Hello and welcome to this week's Wednesday Waffle. It's the usual format. What have we been up to? Bit of news, upcoming videos, and of course the waffle. Not much of one this week. I thought about going out with a bang before what's coming, but no, I'll save that for when I come back. So this weekend we were at Hill, not far down the road. Lovely relaxing place for a walk and just to chill out. Desmond is still awaiting parts, but they don't stop him from moving about. We got notice this morning, in fact, that the last remaining part is has been shipped, so hopefully that will be delivered. The mast had a few problems. Nothing really drastic. I made a mistake and I forgot something. I forgot a drain hole, so it filled with water. So when I took it down, the water had to go somewhere, and it was mostly over me. There's a drain hole in it now. Hey, you know, I forgot. Okay, the videos. Friday, LOCHSIDE anniversary is the second part of the this week's videos, and it's drone footage, etc., from our trip over our anniversary weekend to Lochindorb. Monday, DALCHURN or DALCHURN Bridge, NEWTONMORE, and this is the first part of our August Amble and the first of the changes. Wednesday, FINLARIG Castle from KILLIN. And it's the second part of the August Amble. Thursday next week, yep, it's a busy week. It's Throwback Thursday, and mine is entitled It's Coming Home. You'll have to watch to find out what it's about. Remember, there are other videos in the playlist, and to watch those as well. But watch mine, please. If you've not seen it before, there's a playlist, the Thursday Throwback collaboration, and we share old footage. The last Thursday of every month. If you want to take part, contact me. And on the Friday of next week, the TARBET SQUIRREL Wars. Another part of our August Amble. This time we've moved on to TARBET, and apparently it's the centre of the war between the red and the grey squirrel, perhaps the frontier posts. Always felt TARBET was a bit of a frontier post. So, having told you it's a busy week on the video front next week, and I hope you watch them, I'm going to talk about what's happening. Well, I said this last week, there's a new format coming to the videos, and it starts with these videos next week. The Friday videos, the old way of doing things, if you like. The change really is just to mix up video and stills photography, rather than make it more linear, rather than, you know, telling the tale twice the same way. Yeah. So on a Monday it'll be the video diary with stills, and that will be purely diary, purely what we did and what we got up to. The Friday video then will tend to be drone footage if it's available, more about more video, more photos, and that will have, if any, history in it come there. But what each individual video will look like, you'll be able to see by watching next week's videos. The screen's playing up. The thing being, we're going to make it hopefully less confusing and more of a mixed media thing. we'll see how it goes, see how people like it, and if they don't, we'll revert. But after the holiday ones, where there's 3 a week, it'll revert to 2 a week. Wednesday Waffle will be back, and those 2 videos a week. For example, say we went to somewhere we'd been lots of times. Well, you've seen what's around, you've seen, what I'm trying to say is it might not end up being 2, it might just be 1 that week. Rather than do 1 big one, I might split it to 2 small ones if that's possible, if there's enough footage. And that applies for all of them, of course. I don't know. We're playing it by ear. Hopefully it'll go to what little plan we've got. You know what happens when we plan things. And hopefully you'll continue to enjoy the videos. If it all goes pear-shaped, it may well revert back to what we do now. What we do now is, it's not so much the easier way of doing it, it's the way I prefer doing it, but if people would rather have the mix, then that's what we'll do. Customer service is the real subject of this waffle, and it's only a short one, hence it's the one I'm going to do today. And it's not about customer service as in totally bad customer service or totally good customer service. It's in consistency in that customer service. And what do I mean by consistency? Well, you know, if you're going to do something for one customer, you should do the same for another. I don't mean if you throw their coffee over them for one customer, every coffee should be thrown over the customer concerned. No, what I mean is, if the customer concerned, say, comes up to you and says, can I do X? And you've said, can I do X, yes to the guy previous to him, then surely the answer is yes to the next guy. Or if you go and tell a customer he can't do what he's doing, then if some other customer's doing that, you should be doing the same thing. Yeah? Yeah, I'd agree too. I hope. What you shouldn't do is, for example, this is the real example that set me off. A local caravan site came along and told one of its customers, no, not me, that they had to take their flag down. Now the flag was the rampant lion of Scotland, the yellow and red one. And the guy took it down, but objected on the grounds that one of the vans further along had the same thing flying. Why hasn't he had to take his down? And it was up when we arrived. Excuse me. Consistency. Actually, I think I prefer the first example. Why not throw a cup of coffee over everybody that comes in? Just a thought. Anyway, just a small waffle, just something that I picked up on, and yeah. To summarise, next week we start with our August holiday videos. There's 3 weeks of them, 3 videos a week, and they're in a slightly different format. Hope you enjoy it. Meanwhile, all that way, one way or the other, might be that way. Now, here is some drone footage.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.